share what we have learned through this project. And some of the things that we have learned from the region, we have also invited some of our colleagues from the region. I see Emias, I see Jonathan, I see Dennis, and many people. They are going to share with us what's happening globally, what's happening at the region, and then what are we doing in Uganda. And we really believe that we want to put Uganda in the map as a champion in trying to pilot landscape restoration. They are global agendas, but we need to act locally in order to reach those global agendas.
And we are going to discuss and focus for the next 2 days on a great theme, which great minds here put together, and not only from Uganda but from East Africa. We conferenced and we came up with a great theme, which is scaling up FMNR for landscape restoration and improved livelihoods.
You see, when I talk about FMNR, sometimes I don't know where to start from. Because I think I've had a long history, though it's not my core competence.
I think out of there was big in input. And this simply means that he said it is easy to think all is well when you're not in it.
Does the President know about the opportunities for Uganda in scaling up farmer-managed natural regeneration? That is what we can do together to achieve a vision of an evergreen agriculture. Can we do it?
Yes.
Yes, we can? Yes, we can. Thank you very, very much.
The environment and natural resources is the basis for all our lives. One thing for automatic, but that's the truth. The second is that we are losing our natural resources at a rate higher that we are able to replace or restore. But actually, those SDGs and the climate change argument mean nothing unless we can take action. The government, that's why I believe that the farmer management and regeneration is the way to go. And why is it the way to go? Because we need innovation.
Farmer-managed natural regeneration is actually a key to ensuring food security. Many times we consider that growing maize alone, growing beans alone is going to be enough. But remember, the trees are the ones that actually provide the nutrients.
It is one of the models which World Vision uses to ensure that we increase household resilience so that eventually there is increased income and livelihoods in the households where we work.
We find that there is great potential for integrating fertilizer trees into the farmlands in order to raise the yields of maize and many other crops.
We are doing it in 4 districts, that is in Abium, Kotido, Nakasongola and Kivale. The experience so far from the 3 years of our project implementation shows that farmers are really taking up this practice.
It is a good strategy to reduce investments in terms of raising seedlings and the costs related to tree production. So when it was introduced, we bought in this idea, and through our partners, we have actually dedicated some resources to scale it out. Yeah, I'm very happy for this workshop, which was just a follow-up platform where we can share experiences and draw strategies to scale out this practice, because I believe that this will do a great impact on our farmers, given the challenges that we have of drought, of some areas which have termites and other complications.
And for today, we have run a lot of sessions and lessons under FMNR, whereby the base of it all, it is all about regenerating the degraded land, such as at a low cost, because we just need living tree stumps.
and roots and also seedlings from the germinating ground. Particularly, members discussed a lot of issues as the FMNR and working together to bring up our degraded environment for future generation, and also for household incomes through farming activities, livestock keeping, and also for food security in our homes.
I have seen farmers giving testimonies of how beneficial FMNR has been to them, and they are urging other farmers to join in participating in this FMNR in order to restore degraded landscapes and make the country green again.
I'm a champion implementing FMNR. In my implementation, I'm doing agroforestry. I do intercrop trees with the coffee. So trees have helped me to green my coffee and to make it more productive in a way that it provides shades for the coffee. And you know very well that the coffee does well under shades. And in that process, the trees and also coffee are also trees. When trees fall, they help to keep the soil fertility increasing. Thus, increased yields.
About 10 minutes from now, we're going for lunch also.
Yes.
We're going for lunch. And I think we should observe as we eat our lunch. Observe each of ourselves as we serve the lunch and as we eat it. And after eating, we should observe each other's plates. Most likely, we will not finish the food we observe. Most likely, we shall leave the food there. Sometimes we leave because we fear that other people will think that we have eaten everything.
African culture.
But sometimes we leave because the food isn't plenty. So we serve a lot and eat what is enough and leave a lot on the plate because there is plenty. So this FMNR will naturally fall in place once there is scarcity. There is a farmer on the right.
Like after that, she got an opportunity to quit her own. That when she came back from Angola, she decided to train some 7 people.
Before FMNR came, we used to cut all the trees and we plant pine trees, but they could dry up. And we used to burn the bush. But when I got the knowledge of FMNR, We first of all go to the place where we will practice. We have 10 acres where we practice FMNR. The place was so bad. It was covered by a lot of shrubs, but it had no grass.
Kati bwe twayiga FMNR ne tusawo ebisiti byonna ne tubimalamu ne tufuna kye twasooka okufunamu twafunamu omuddo.
Of the tree species, and already the offer that is already given to make sure that the president picks this. Because if there is a way out of briefing the president on the FMNR, then it will get that kind of, it will be supported. Yes. It could be even integrated within Operation Wealth Creation, so that it is not like the work of NGOs and those, the academia, but it is part of what the president is also okaying.
When we look at media, also great. Business-based organizations.
And in a way, there are some trees that we have been trying to regenerate. Because of the too much drought, communities are always forced to cut them than even to prune. So just because of the limited options to livelihoods, it will impact negatively on the project. The other is commercial agriculture. We have always heard about commercial agriculture, where when one wants to do commercial agriculture,